using draconian blocks.
Right, slime, 2 sand, a melon, a flame, blank slate, earth and air.
Okay, the recipe. Get in the computer. Well then, there we go.
Oh, we're getting there. Slowly.
Right, now to figure out why I can't put this on single item mode. Because that is going to be annoying. Controls. Draconic Evolution.
Water and fire.
Change. Close item in world.
And we're out of mana. Wonderful.
Attack.
I got 2 crafts in before I ran out of mana.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Right.
A high volume of thermal lilies feels like it would be sensible, so I might just craft a load of thermal lilies. They're not horrendously expensive if I make a few sets of fire and earth runes in a minute. Once I've done this quest. I guess I could start looking into the recipe for fire and earth now.
Is there... Could you come over here when you've got a minute?
1 second.
Why does this want to be awkward?
Because it does.
I don't like it.
Hello.
Hello. Could you shift right click with an empty hand on one of these and see if it changes it to single item mode?
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Active.
Could you
You've got a
change this
shield.
to active?
Take your shield out.
Thank you. That would do it. It's always something simple like that.
Stop
I just
pointlessly
like having
holding
a
on
shield
to a shield for no reason. There's 2 spare Lexica Botanicas over here, just by the way, and a Prudentium Infusion Crystal for that matter. Just lying in a chest.
Right, so that's going to go in there.
I've got 3 of each of these, so I need
That gets a diamond. That
heavy
gets a diamond.
and
That gets a diamond.
scorching.
That gets a diamond. That gets draconian block. That gets a Wyvern core. That gets a draconic core. That gets a draconic core.
Was it
And then,
heavy crystals that you took out of the automating thing?
yes.
Okay.
Or the orange one.
Yeah.
I mean, you should basically swap the recipe around if you need to. The chest is next to the interface.
Which one is it in?
The multi-block dimension.
Multi-blocks.
Right.
Personal shrinking device.
Annoying.
Ow.
Yeah.
Classic death as you enter.
Wakes you up in the morning, doesn't it?
Which one is it? I guess it's this one, the void interface.
Yeah.
There's the dense crystals. I put them in here in place of... I might take out
The
mana
crystalline
infused
stone,
ingots.
probably. I do the crystalline stone because we don't have enough of the precursor stone to actually use it.
Got loads of Nordic stone. It's just
do
not
we?
in the computer.
Well, if it's not in the computer, we can't really use it, can we?
It's only not in the computer because you never hooked up your automated Nordic stone creation system to the computer.
I mean, yeah. Right. This needs a redstone clock, I think. Is that going to make it work? Let's get my tablet back out.
No, I still can't make heavy crystals.
Heavy.
I think we just never had a recipe for heavy crystals, to be honest.
We should have done. Should be in there.
No,
I'm pretty sure that is the recipe I took out.
No, you took out dense crystals. Heavy crystal is what you make out of dense crystals. Except you don't actually even do that.
I was going to say no.
They're just the same colour. Heavy crystal is 4 complex crystals and a coal.
I mean, you should be able to make the components of that.
Oh, I've accidentally left. I meant to go in. I meant to interact with the
I've done
machine. Clicked the wrong button.
that.
Takes so long to do anything.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ow!
Right, make sure the interface is in blocking mode.
Right, I'm gonna have to manually make heavy crystals then, I guess.
Right.
I need complex crystals and I need coal. Luckily we have plenty of complex crystals.
Right. Is this now happy because it doesn't have line of sight?
Right.
Fine. Fusion Crafter. Right. So.
So,
That one can go there. That goes there.
right, I did the seasons.
Nice.
I'm now going to make more fire and earth runes such that I can make more thermal lilies. So 3 batches of each. I need 6 mana powder, 6 mana steel, 6 blank slate.
So that does that. That's that active.
3 stone, 3 block of coal, 3 mushrooms.
That gets that. That gets that. That gets that. They get diamonds. You get diamonds. You get draconic core.
We don't have a great deal of mushrooms, and we have no way to no way to make them currently.
Ooh, no, we don't, do we?
3 nether wart, 3 gunpowder, and 3 nether brick.
That doesn't need that, because I can just do that. Right. more purple cables.
Right, I've put fire on, so that's... I don't take my boots off.
Don't want to do that. You'll break your ankles. That. Right, that's going to
Too many things in my inventory.
Through. I need an import bus.
Right, I think I'm waiting for mana again.
And then a redstone clock. There we go. Now it works. Now they can actually see what's going on.
If I put earth, fire, red petal. I mean, I don't have the inventory space still, so I have to wait. And I have no. Oh, it's so painful not having any inventory space.
Do you miss your backpack?
Earth and fire. And then I need 2 red and 4 orange petals. Which I have none. There's a red flower, there's an orange flower, there's an orange flower. I'm going to have to replant the field soon because I'm going to run out of petals.
I did put a recipe in for
yeah, we've got
whatever you need.
fertilizer.
That's the one. Right, don't need. There we go. Right, we are now auto crafting Draconic Evolution stuff.
Oh, I need seeds as well.
It's not the prettiest setup, but it'll do.
Oh, I'm out of seeds, and again, we have no auto recipe for them.
Standard wheat seeds.
Yeah, so I did leave some in this chest, but it's still less than a stack. So. Right, I've made 2 more thermalilies, but I can't place them next to the existing setup because they each eat a lava themselves.
Yeah.
I guess I could half the timer.
Like, that doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
So, with the current setup, you can see
yeah,
there is
because
kind
one
of
of them will
space.
always eat the same. But the same one will always eat the lava, won't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just blocks up the whole system. So you need to
it will
either
overfeed
make a
itself
new,
or starving the other one.
You need to make a new fluid placer, or think of a new
whole
setup.
other system. It's a bit annoying because this is not a convenient layout.
No.
It's not compact in the slightest.
No.
How far away can they eat lava from?
It has to be an adjacent block, I think.
Okay. That's not too bad then.
Why are we waiting on hyperdiamonds? Oh, interesting. Did the hyperdiamond setup not work?
This is not an efficient layout, but it'll do.
Come on, make hyperdiamonds. What? Hyper diamond.
Maybe more mana spreaders, we'll see. I need 2 fluid placers.
So you get proper explosion.
Of which we have 1 and no crafting recipe.
Oh, that's painful. I don't know what to do about this. You know, we spent ages making a hyper diamond setup last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tiny TNT isn't sufficient, apparently.
Okay.
And it needs actual TNT.
Get a wrench out. And then I'm going to need some redstone.
I don't want tiny TNT in my offhand. Spare brown cable. There we go.
I've got a
That's
lot of...
painful.
I think I've got a lot of spare channels on this cable, but realistically I haven't got a clue.
It should be a fresh cable. You've only used up 3, so you should have plenty.
I've only used up 3 where it goes underground, but I have no idea what it connects to after that.
Let me have a look.
But I have thought of a way I could reduce cable usage.
So there's a P2P tunnel directly underneath the cable where it goes through the ground, so that should be it on its own separated thing.
I'm going to do this anyway because I think this would be useful to do.
Wyvern cores. What are we struggling with?
Why is it so difficult to find a tank to make? It doesn't need to be a big tank. It can be a small tank.
It's variable
a quest.
alloy. What's that need?
There we go. Then I need a fluid pipe, which I guess could be a conduit. Ender fluid conduit. That's an insert, that's an insert. I'm going to put it on brown so it's not the default channel.
Don't make me more Wyvern cores, please. Is Ferroboron stop again?
There we go.
We're making a bunch of red alloy ingots. What are we making red alloy ingots for?
It's not. It doesn't appear to be doing what I expected.
There we go.
I may require.
Hello. How's it going?
Why is that lava not being eaten?
That's a good question. Possibly because this thermally has full power already. There you go. Now it's just being consumed all the time and it's killed it.
Yeah, okay. So why does this not... Oh, I've got to hold a redstone torch to toggle it. Why can it not just have an interface?
That's too easy. So you want it on pulse.
Right. Should now work.
Yeah. Well, it's now going to put lava down before it's cooled down. But in 10 minutes, it'll be fine.
It'll work itself out. I'm going to need another... I'm assuming that that's going to work on that mana spreader, but I'm going to need another one for this thermalily.
Yeah. I think that'll be fine.
Basically, I've tripled our mana production. And I'm making more runes to make more thermalilies, although I'm going to have to...
expand the setup slightly.
The layout is not that expandable currently.
No, I was intending for us to move away from thermalilies. Just because they are awkward, but they are probably the easiest to automate.
Well, we can go up, because we can make floating thermalilies. So I can just stack another set on top.
Yeah.
I don't like the glass, it must be said.
I mean, you've got 4 minutes before the lava gets placed to change the glass over.
But I don't know what else I'd use. I've also minimising channels. It just outputs lava into this tank, which then spreads it between all of the fluid places.
Yeah, a good way of doing it.
Because as we expand, I don't want to just have another channel for every extra flower we have.
Yes.
So one channel for all our thermalilies.